Not that you can see them, but I brought back the ears for this video just because it's for the thumbnail. Really, I'm probably going to take them off because they're already bothering me, but... Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Mickey's House of Villains. Mickey's House of Villains is a 2002 direct-to-video release. Obviously it's a huge collection of shorts, so I'm just gonna name the department heads that were kind of in charge of overseeing the whole thing instead of each individual short. So it's directed by Jamie Mitchell, supervising animation by Romy Garcia, story editing by Robert Gannaway and Kevin D. Campbell. The music was by Michael Tavera and it was written by Thomas Hart. The film stars Wayne Allwine as Mickey Mouse, Tony Anselmo as Donald, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Bill Farmer as Goofy, and Russi Taylor as Minnie Mouse. Obviously there are a lot more people in it because of all the villains and all the side characters and everything, but these are the mains that carry through all the stories. The animation was actually really great. Obviously, this is a collection of shorts, quite a few of them actually. It's really just back-to-back shorts and not a lot of carry-through story for the actual House of Mouse stuff going on. I feel like there was more House of Mouse stuff going on in the Christmas one, Snowed In with the House of Mouse, where this felt much more like obviously something was cooking, but it was really just packed with shorts. So the newer shorts and the House of Mouse stuff actually was really fantastic animation. I was expecting it to be a little bit worse quality, especially because House of Mouse was a TV show, so I was expecting it to kind of be similar to that, but it was actually much more similar to some higher end direct-to-video releases. But obviously some of the older shorts were just dated animation. There wasn't a lot of pacing to worry about, I guess, because there wasn't a lot of filler House of Mouse story with how many shorts there were. But I will say the end was incredibly abrupt. It was Jafar finally got to take over with the villains, and Mickey was gonna try and save the House of Mouse with his sorcerer hat, and the sorcerer hat gets kicked off, and they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And immediately Aladdin pulls up with the lamp and is like, hey, use the lamp, and then that's it. It's over. They use the lamp and it's done. So I had kind of wished for a little bit more House of Mouse, and I don't know if the pacing is really the editor's problem or the writer's problem, but with the ending being so abrupt, I want to blame the editors or story editors or whatever, because that could have had a longer and more fleshed out battle or resolution or something. There were a lot of shorts in this, as I've mentioned. The first short, they didn't give me any names in the movie, but the first short was old school Halloween, Huey, Dewey, Louie, Donald, and a witch. Then there was Mickey in his normal house that creaks versus a house that was electric and trying to abuse him. The Lonesome Ghost was an older one. Goofy, fairies Fantasia moment. Donald and the Nephews again. And there was one with all of them. There was a Goofy how-to short. There was a Minnie and Mickey as Hansel and Gretel. There were a lot of shorts going on. And I think by far my favorite was the how-to Goofy. Seeing some of the old shorts again, like Lonesome Ghosts, was insane because I've definitely seen Lonesome Ghosts before. I have no idea how. I don't know where. Maybe I've seen this. I have no clue. But it was crazy to see some of the shorts that I just forgot that I've seen at some point in my life. And then I mentioned how the How to Goofy short was my favorite purely because it got the most laughs out of me right away at the beginning. The narrator is we're going to show you how to haunt the living, but in order to haunt the living, one has to be, and then there's a really long pause while you hear Goofy get hit by a car, and then Goofy shows up as a ghost, and he says, not living. So it was just such a great comedic pause, so good. And then the whole scene where Goofy's trying to shut out the lights on Donald while he's in the bathtub, and Donald keeps coming up with different ways to light the room. The glow stick took me out. The glow stick was so funny. I thought it was really clever and really good. Sorcerer Mickey made me so excited. We don't see Sorcerer Mickey a lot, so it was really exciting to see Mickey throw on his hat and try to be Sorcerer Mickey again. And that was so nice. And then I know I already said it was a really abrupt ending with Aladdin. But, you know, I'm not mad in any way. I think the movie, for what it was cute, and I liked the collection of shorts. That's everything I have for Mickey's House of Villains. My final rating is 5 villains out of 10. Our total movie count is... Our parent death toll and cry count are still the same. If you want to keep up with the movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join Patreon. I have a tier starting at just $1. You get every video a week early. You get a coupon code for merch. And then we got 5, 10, 20, 40, I believe is how it goes. Or maybe 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. I don't remember. There's a lot of them, and there's lots of bonuses. It's all fun. Go check it out. And then buy merch. Merch is great. Until next time, come and like, subscribe, but I'm not in charge of your life. You are, so you do, and don't be all the villains about it. This is gonna be rough.